Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Alex Eala to hopefuls. Work hard and show the world what PH tennis is all about. Manila. Alex Eala thrilled both national and international junior players in her appearance at the opening of the FINMA J60 International Junior Tennis Championships in Makati. I'm just doing my best to do what I can with my career. So, I hope you guys will also work hard and show the world what Philippine tennis is all about, said Eala, who won the tournament in 2018. Speaking to a number of hopefuls in the event, the Filipina ace reflected on what helped her attain a juniors ranking that went as high as number 3 when she was only 13 years old. Thank you for making this tournament possible. To have a junior tournament is so important. Hope you can do your best here. This tournament meant a lot for me because it was at home, Eala said. The 20-year-old also touched on what helped her reach heights that included competing at Wimbledon Center Court. Nakakamanga, kasi you only dream about that until you're actually there, so I think my advice is to dream big and then to take it step by step, said Eala, who has tallied victories over Grand Slam champions such as Yelena Ostapenko, Madison Keys, and Iga Swiatek. Not to make things bigger than they can be, but also to pay attention to the little things. You know, when I play games that are higher ranked, my mindset is, guys, those are the best players to play because you don't have any kind of pressure whatsoever, the 20-year-old tennis star shared. Meanwhile, FINMA chairman Oscar Hilado, who has been organizing this tournament for the last 20 years, also shared a message to Eala and the young players. Alex, who has very generously agreed to share a message to this year's players, has already achieved so many firsts for a Filipina tennis player. Having made it to the finals at the recent Eastbourne Open and debuting at Wimbledon, Alex has truly experienced the stuff that dreams are made of. Tennis legend Rafa Nadal was quoted to have said that Alex's performance at the 2025 Eastbourne Open was the first of many finals. Hilado said, "Alex, I take this opportunity to congratulate you on how far you have come and assure you of our continuing prayers for the many more finals to come," Hilado added. Also present were FILTA President Eric Olivares, Philippine Tennis Academy President Romy Chan, FILTA Executive Director Tanet Mendoza, and Manila Polo Club President Alex Revilla. You're looking at her where she is now, but you do not see all the hard work and all the sacrifices she made to get to where she is. Her parent support, her own workout with her coaches. That is the price you have to pay, Chan said. Eala is now turning her focus to July's Montreal Open and August's U.S. Open, the same tilt which she ruled the juniors division in 2022. The mindset I have when I join tournaments is that I want to win. But of course, you have to accept na lalo na pag Grand Slam. Everyone is so good, she said. On the other hand, the FINMA J60 tournament main draw event starts Tuesday, and the qualifying is being held Sunday and Monday. Alex Eala to hopefuls. Work hard and show the world what PH tennis is all about. In the intense heat of training courts, on the global stage of Grand Slams, and in the quiet moments of reflection after a hard-fought match, one message has stayed with Alex Eala through every high and low. Work hard, stay grounded, and believe. At just 19 years old, Alex Eala has become more than just a tennis prodigy from the Philippines. She has become a symbol of hope, of grit, and of a future for Philippine tennis that is no longer just a dream. For every young player gripping a racket with ambition in their eyes, Alex is proof that no dream is too distant, no stage too grand, and no country too small to make a global impact. The humble beginnings. Born in Quezon City to athletic parents, her mother a former SEA Games swimmer, Alex was introduced to sports early. Tennis wasn't just a game to her, it became a calling. While other kids played tag or watched cartoons, Alex found herself drawn to the court, the sound of the ball bouncing echoing like a heartbeat. What began as a childhood curiosity turned into something extraordinary. By the time she was 12, she had already caught the eye of the Rafa Nadal Academy in Spain, where she would eventually train. In a place where excellence is the baseline and pressure is the norm, Alex thrived. She learned not just the mechanics of the game, but the mental toughness it takes to endure losses, face elite competition, and keep growing, making waves on the world stage. In 2020, Alex made headlines by winning the Australian Open girls doubles title with Indonesian partner Priska Nugroho. In 2021, she captured her second junior Grand Slam title at the French Open in doubles. But in 2022, she made history, becoming the first Filipino to win a junior Grand Slam singles title at the U.S. Open. That victory wasn't just for her. It was for every young Filipino who had ever been told that tennis was too expensive, too foreign, or too impossible. "I worked so hard for this," she said after her U.S. Open triumph. "And I know this is just the beginning." More than just trophies. For Alex, the trophies are important, but the message behind them is more powerful. Every match is a statement that a girl from the Philippines can stand shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Every hard-fought point is a reminder to her younger self, and to the dreamers watching from home, that greatness isn't about where you start, but how far you're willing to go. "Work hard," she says to young athletes. "There are no shortcuts. If you want it, you have to put in the hours. You have to wake up early, train when no one's watching, and keep going even when it's tough." Alex has spoken openly about the sacrifices: time away from family, long travel schedules, balancing academics and training. But she never complains. Instead, she turns the narrative into fuel for others. "I want to show the world what Philippine tennis is all about," she said. "We have talent. We have passion. We just need to believe." To the hopefuls, a letter from Alex. To the young Filipino hopefuls, with rackets in hand and stars in their eyes. I see you. I see the early mornings, when you're on the court before school. I see the blisters on your hands, the frustration after a tough loss, the determination when you get back up and try again. I know what it's like to feel small on a global stage, to wonder if the world sees you. But I want you to know this: you matter. Your dreams matter. Tennis isn't an easy path. It will test your body, your mind, and your heart. There will be days when you question everything. But on those days, remember why you started. Remember the joy of that first rally, the excitement of your first tournament, the pride of representing your flag. You don't have to come from a tennis powerhouse to be great. What you need is heart. What you need is hunger. So train hard. Be disciplined. Study your game. Learn from your losses. Be humble in victory. And always carry with you the pride of being Filipino. Because when you step on that court, you don't just play for yourself. You play for a nation, for every kid who dreams big, and for a future where tennis courts in the Philippines are filled with champions. I'm rooting for you. With love and belief. Alex. The ripple effect. Alex's rise has created a ripple effect. More young athletes are picking up rackets. More parents are investing in their children's dreams. More sponsors are looking at tennis as a viable future in the Philippines. But perhaps most importantly, she has redefined what's possible. Coaches across the country now use her story to motivate players. If Alex can do it, they say, so can you. And that's not an empty slogan. It's a roadmap paved by real blood, sweat, and tears. Building a tennis nation. Despite her global presence, Alex remains deeply connected to the Philippines. She trains here during breaks, partners with local brands, and engages in grassroots outreach. She knows that for real change to happen, the foundation must grow. More courts, more coaches, more programs. But she also knows that while infrastructure matters, belief is even more powerful. Tennis taught me how to fight, she says. And I want every kid in the Philippines to learn that too. To fight with grace, with courage, and with a purpose. The road ahead. As of 2025, Alex Eala is transitioning from junior success to carving her name in the professional circuit. She's already claimed multiple ITF titles and is climbing the WTA rankings steadily. She's faced seasoned pros, dealt with injuries, and adapted to the grueling pace of pro tennis. But she remains undeterred. She's not just chasing wins, she's building legacy. And as the journey continues, one thing is clear. Alex isn't walking this road alone. She's carrying with her the hopes of millions of Filipinos and inspiring a new generation to dream, believe, and achieve. Final rally cry. To every young athlete in the Philippines dreaming of Wimbledon, Roland Garros, or Flushing Meadows, this is your time. You may be far from the global spotlight now, But every champion started exactly where you are, with a dream, a racket, and the courage to chase it. Alex Eala has shown the way. Now it's your turn.